I'm Matt Carlins, and this is just Pro Wrestling News for Friday, August 6th, 2021. One of pro wrestling's most respected in-ring performers has died. Bobby Eaton was a wrestler's wrestler, admired by his peers for his skill inside the squared circle and for his kind nature away from the ring. Eaton is recognized as one of the greatest tag team wrestlers of all time. His run as part of the original Midnight Express is legendary. Eaton's family announced he passed away on Wednesday night. Bobby Eaton was 62. Another title match is set for SummerSlam. The Usos will defend the SmackDown Tag Titles against the former champions Rey and Dominik Mysterio. On Thursday's NXT UK, A-Kid beat Jordan Devlin in a 30-minute Iron Man match, winning 2 falls to 1. A-Kid took the lead with a submission on Devlin with about 90 seconds left and then held on for the victory. Also on Thursday's show, Blair Davenport beat Xia Brookside. An 8-man tournament will decide the new number 1 contender for the Heritage Cup Championship, currently held by Tyler Bate. That begins next week with a first-round match between Mark Andrews and Noam Dar. As of Thursday night, there's essentially nothing announced for tonight's SmackDown.
Impact Wrestling.
The next Impact Plus exclusive, Emergence, is now being promoted for Friday, August 20th. Impact has promised that Kenny Omega will defend the Impact World title on that show. 2 other title matches for Emergence were made official on last night's Impact. Josh Alexander will defend the X Division title against Jake Something, who won a 4-way number 1 contender match last night. The Impact Tag titles will be on the line in a 3-way. The Good Brothers will defend against Violent by Design and Willie Mack and Rich Swann. The Good Brothers and Omega were beaten in last night's main event by the team of Sami Callihan, Eddie Edwards, and the Elite Hunter, Frankie Kazarian. Edwards pinned Carl Anderson with the Boston Knee Party. W. Morrissey showed up and laid out Edwards after the match. Bullet Club has a new member, and it is Chris Bay. Jay White formally welcomed him into the group after Bay pinned Juice Robinson with the Art of Finesse on last night's show. Fire and Flava went up in flames last night. Kiara Hogan and Tasha Steelz lost to Jordan Grace and Rachel Ellering. After the match, the debuting Savannah Evans came out to beat up Hogan, while Steelz just looked on. Knockouts champ Deonna Purrazzo is now set to defend her title against Melina at the NWA's Empower pay-per-view on August 28th. We also learned earlier this week that Chelsea Green will be part of a battle royal at Empower, with the winner facing the NWA Women's Champion the following night on the NWA's 73rd anniversary pay-per-view.
Ring of Honor.
Ring of Honor's women's title tournament rolls on this weekend's ROH TV with 2 more first-round matches, Quinn McKay versus Mandy Leone and Trish Adora versus Marty Bell. Also, ROH World Champion Bandito teams up with Ray Horace to face Violence Unlimited's Brody King and Chris Dickinson.
New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Tonight's New Japan Strong has the West Coast Wrecking Crew, Royce Isaacs and Jarrell Nelson, versus Team Filthy's Danny Limelight and JR Kratos, plus Fred Rosser and Rocky Romero versus the LA Dojo team of Ren Narita and Alex Coughlin. Back in Japan, the Summer Struggle Tour resumes on Saturday with the start of the Super Junior Tag League Tournament. 3 tournament matches are scheduled: El Phantasmo and Taiji Ishimori versus Sho and Yo, El Desperado and Yoshinobu Kanemaru versus Ryusuke Taguchi and Master Wato, and Robbie Eagles and Tiger Mask versus Dick Togo and Gato. AEW has added Darby Allin versus Daniel Garcia to next Wednesday's Dynamite. That is just Pro Wrestling News for Friday, August 6th. Our next update comes your way tomorrow morning, so please rate, review, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. I'm Matt Carlins. Thank you for listening.
This show is a member of the Sorgatron Media Podcast Network. Find out more at sorgatronmedia.com.